Good afternoon to all members of the Institute, your families and your friends. My name is Victoria Penrice and I am the President of the Chartered Governance Institute UK and Ireland, and I am delighted to welcome you to this year's graduation ceremony, where we welcome those who have recently passed their exams, those who have passed their exams and have now acquired sufficient experience to be awarded an associateship, and those who have gained significant experience at higher level into the grade of fellowship. Graduation is an important way of marking your achievement, not least the passing of the Institute's exams. These exams are not easy, and I am continually reminded by my colleagues that they require intelligence, application and dedication to pass. They are, of course, not intended to be easy. They test a vast body of knowledge that makes up the essential armoury of the governance professional. In many ways, the breadth of the syllabus reflects the breadth of the careers available to people in governance. Gaining deep experience in governance sets a chartered governance professional on an exciting career path, and maintaining and developing your skills in this area will bring real results in your professional lives. Your institute, of course, is here to help you. Keep an eye on our website for courses, workshops and, of course, networking opportunities. And indeed, when you're ready to move on, there's also a very interesting jobs page. In particular, may I recommend to you involvement in your local branch. This is how the Institute interacts most readily with its members. Branch activities offer you the opportunity to meet others in your field. They help you to gain direct insight into the development of your profession. Branches indeed offer you the opportunity to get involved with the Institute, which in turn gives you greater influence in shaping your career and, of course, the legislative environment. And today we are very lucky to have some extremely experienced guests come along to give you greater insight into the interesting careers in governance that await you and how you too can be involved. We are also delighted to acknowledge today our members who have been with us for 50 and even more 60 years. I am sure that the governance world has changed significantly during their period of membership. One has only to look at the amazing changes that have happened over the last few years and the challenges that continue to arise to see this. But I'm sure they would agree that a career in governance is a rewarding and a worthwhile one. Today, we are celebrating the achievements of those who have become affiliates and graduates. We are celebrating those who have completed the additional steps to become chartered members, both at the level of associate and for those who have gained appropriate experience at the level of fellowship. You have all shown great commitment, aptitude, skill and dedication. My congratulations to you all.
TENDAI RUMHUMA, graduate. Rosanna Johnson, graduate. Hannah Shaw, graduate. LYDIA NANYANGE, graduate. Rose Agbana, graduate. ERIN HASTIE, graduate. Francis Kunda, graduate. Joannita Pauline Nanteza, graduate.
Nanteza Joannita Pauline, thank you. Congratulations, everyone. Yay!
Dennis Birungi, graduate.
My name is Dennis Birungi, a graduate from the Chartered Governance Institute. I am profoundly excited to graduate from the chapter.
Bimlabai Sukaram, graduate. Irina Daynega, graduate. Monica Dagun, graduate. Mary Twezigomwe, graduate.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dorcas BALIMUKUUBO KIWEMBA, graduate. Benjamin Cox, graduate. Solomon KALULE, graduate. Taltibek Mukambekalieva, graduate. Caroling, graduate. Naziwa Carolyn, graduate. Iwona Bainbridge Dyer, graduate.
Hi, I'm Ivana and I would like to say thank you to my husband, my girls and all my friends and everyone else that has supported me through this fantastic journey. Thank you.
Manpreet Panesar, graduate. Zareen Holland, graduate. Joan Ikamfuna, graduate. Joannata Nassali, graduate. Caroline Aganzibwa, graduate. KATERYNA DUBROVSKA, graduate. JUDITH AYEBARE, graduate. Lisa Anderson, graduate. Redemptor Nakia, graduate.
This experience has been transformative. Much appreciation goes out to all my loved ones. Thank you for the support.
JOSELYNN ATEGEKA, graduate. Victoria Bentley, graduate. Mary O'Brien, graduate. Samantha Mwezigi, graduate.
Hi, my name is Message Samantha from Uganda. I am excited to be graduating as a chartered secretary. It's been a beautiful journey.
Don SOMARATNE, graduate. Martha KAMAKU NDURU, graduate. Tim Page, graduate. SHEILAH BIRUNGI, graduate. Davidson Apollo Christopher Okot, graduate. Rebecca Anna AYOT, graduate. Dorothy Nankundanamanya, graduate. Marie Alexisine Geraldine Makak, graduate. Valentina EGBOH, graduate. Carly Gray, graduate. Nicholas McGreevy, graduate. Gemma George, graduate. Adele Proctor, graduate.
Welcome everybody. I'm so incredibly proud to be here to celebrate today your graduation, associateship, fellowship, and also to acknowledge members who have been part of the Institute for 50 and 60 years plus. Congratulations to you all. For those of you who have not met me before, I'm Erica Eliasson Norris, founder and CEO of Beyond Governance. I was the youngest governance professional and head of legal of a London Stock Exchange listed company at 32. I graduated from this institute 15 years ago, and I'm governance assessor to the Public Inquiry. I was also awarded Governance Professional of the Year by the Institute in the awards in November last year. I actively chose a career which has proven to be challenging and highly rewarding. I love governance. My career has taken many twists and turns and led to many trials and tribulations. I've travelled abroad, sat around the board table with some very seasoned directors, and have seen companies at the height of corporate success and on the brink of collapse. I've been the keeper of secrets on the board, worked through all-nighters to close deals, and slept with my mobile phone on loud by my bed in order to take those chair, CEO and other calls around the clock. I've seen dawn raids, serious fraud office investigations, employee walkouts, shareholder protests, challenging AGMs and takeovers, and sadly the death of an employee, closure of factories due to fire damage, and mass job losses. As Franklin Roosevelt said, "A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor," and I believe this to be true in my career. Being a governance professional has supported my personal development too. I've been able to become a better problem solver, a more active listener, and a better governance coach to my colleagues and also the board. So when I was thinking about this script today, I was wondering what I should be talking about, and I thought perhaps some tips might be helpful. I would say to my younger self, don't rush your early career. The depth of your knowledge dictates the heights that you can reach. So shallow foundations can lead to the capping off of your skills, and it's hard to go back, as employers may believe that you're overqualified. As you evolve over your career, remember you're a coach, not a player. But keep true to your ethics and don't be afraid to walk away. It can be hard, but it's vital. Stay true to yourself. And most importantly, if you want to climb the career ladder within the governance profession, remember to enjoy the highs and learn from the lows. Wisdom usually comes after that bump at the bottom. You're joining the profession at such an exciting time as the importance of governance becomes more prominent and the demand for your skills grows. Every organisational collapse has a corporate governance root cause, and this illustrates the incredible impact poor governance can have on stakeholders such as employees, suppliers, customers and the general public. Governance codes were written to protect owners and shareholders, but also the general public at large, from the impact of organisational failure. So stay passionate, and if you love what you do, it won't feel like work. For me, it's all about having the opportunity to make a difference that motivates me to get up every morning. Find your purpose, your why, and you'll thrive. For many of you, today is the start of your governance career, and for that I'm very excited for you. This career path you're embarking on, in my view, is one of the most exciting, diverse, dynamic and important roles in an organisation. Good luck with your next chapter. I'll be watching your careers with interest. Continue to network with colleagues and connect with people on LinkedIn. And many congratulations again. Enjoy your celebrations today. And as it has been said many times before, shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. I wish you every success in your career. Good luck.
My name is Ben Matthews. I'm the Group Company Secretary of the UK-listed integrated energy company BP. I've been a member of the CGI for over 30 years and was elected as a Fellow of this institute about 10 years after becoming an associate. So I know how important it is for you to celebrate and to hold your heads high at your achievement in becoming a graduate of CGI. This has taken great personal focus and dedication, so my congratulations on your graduation today. It's a great honour for me to be asked to be with you, so thank you for the opportunity. I've been invited to say a few words to you today. I think the idea was that it might be interesting for you to hear from someone who's been working in governance for a few years. And maybe so that you can avoid a few of my mistakes. Speaking to graduates who have joined BP, and as I'm often reminded by my own children, your generation wants to make a difference. You want to do something which has a real purpose to it. And in today's world, this becomes even more relevant in the context of a climate crisis and the considerable economic and social uncertainty that we face, as well as the demands for greater transparency and accountability from businesses. What I would say to you is that the governance profession genuinely enables you to achieve much of this by playing your part and influencing the debate. After all, the world needs companies, small and large, private and not-for-profit, to drive the economy and to make change happen, partnering with a variety of stakeholders along the way. Rightly, you'll want to come to your own conclusions and to take your own path, but sometimes doing this through the perspective of others can help. Now, I've been in the governance space for all of my working career. I started my life in one of the large professional services firms, where the partner in charge interested me by talking about his role, which was to look after companies from cradle to grave. So what do I love about my work? Well, I can't honestly say that any 2 days have been the same for me. There's the variety, the nature and the type of work, the people I work with, both inside and outside of BP, and the opportunities to make a real difference. So I'd say to you, you're in the right profession. And I'm lucky enough, not always by design, to have experienced life as a company secretary in a number of different areas, working within a professional services firm, probably where I get my customer focus from, working within and across different sectors, ranging from oil and gas to extractives to financial services to energy, and now into the energy transition. And all that across many different geographies, including the US, Australia and China. And I've purposefully focused on establishing and maintaining my technical knowledge, working within and across businesses to bring governance to life, ensuring that it's proportionate and positioned as an enabler, not a blocker, setting very high standards along the way. And then with digital, of course, and the opportunity to redesign manual processes and to apply the best available technology solutions to inform and educate my stakeholders. So as I reflect on my career so far, what never ceases to impress me is the range of responsibilities the role that governance can take, from advising boards on complex governance issues, addressing conflict within and across a boardroom, to bid defence, and most recently dealing with protesters at an AGM. Now all the while I've been thankful for the professional training I've had through CGI and others. But that's my career. What's more exciting and why I envy you is because despite all your technical knowledge and expertise, what you have been doing these last few years is laying down an investment in possibility. You graduate with a depth of expertise, but the greater gift is your potential. So if I can leave you with some final words of encouragement as you begin your professional journey, work hard. Whatever the job, big or small, give it all you've got. Never stop learning. Never assume. Be curious. Always. And practice your engagement style, winning across your business-facing colleagues. Create trust. Really play out that trusted advisor role. And do so with confidence and discretion. And this is your day, and you have earned it. I wish you all the greatest of success.
Colleen Coxon, Affiliate. Tabiso Dubé, Associate. Prashant MAKHIJA, Associate. TARYN Jones, Associate. Chitra Thaker, Associate. Christina Salas Crossling, Associate. Girija Rampalli, Associate.
I am Girija Rampalli from Hyderabad, India. I have completed all my 3 modules of ITP with self-study, all in first attempt. It's a pleasure to participate in this great event. Thank you.
Ruta Mehta, Associate. Shriti Gupta, Associate.
Hello, I am Shriti Gupta and I have just completed my Chartered Governance course in November last year. And I would like to thank my family and friends for their continued.
Deepak Kumar, Associate. Prachiti Karondika, Associate. Kaleem Ahmed Sudhan, Associate. Gunjan Chandra Tray, Associate. Yuvi Sheksing, Sachin, Perma, Associate. Monica Rana, Associate. Choru Sharma, Associate.
There you go.
Simone Hodson, Associate. Rachana Karakar, Associate. Sakshi Mehta, Associate. Saloni Mandlia, Associate. Garima Saxena, Fellow.
Excited to be a part of the CGI Institute. I would like to express my gratitude to my family, friends, colleagues who already did the unconditional support. Special thanks to my
My thanks to everyone taking part here today. I hope you are as proud as you should be and have exciting plans now to celebrate with family and friends. You are now joining a profession which sits at the centre of decision making, and those ahead of you in their career are overwhelmingly confident that the profile of the governance professional is continuing to rise. Those of you who are newly qualified have taken the first step to becoming a chartered member of the Institute. You can expect an interesting and rewarding career ahead of you with access to boards from early on. You will be helping those boards to be at their most effective and to make the best decisions they can. Your new post-nominals, Grad CG or CG affiliated, not only illustrate your academic achievement, but also your commitment to your ongoing professional development. And I would urge anyone who has not yet applied for affiliate status to do so now. We would love to have you join us. Those of you who are newly elected associates or fellows and entitled to call yourself Chartered Secretary and Chartered Governance Professional will be demonstrating to employers that you are not only qualified to work in governance, but that you also have the relevant work experience, technical skills, and professional standing to be an asset to any employer. We know that they will value those traits which define successful practitioner, which include what I would call a restless curiosity, discretion and emotional intelligence, problem-solving abilities, and adaptability. These skills are all underpinned by a very strong sense of culture and purpose of your organisation, and you will be instrumental in nurturing this along. I suspect that no one right now would disagree with the thought that this knowledge and these skills have never been needed more. There has always been a significant level of attention on how organisations perform, and now the focus on how they behave has become front page news. The sharp rise in inflation last year created pressure on organisations navigating rising operational costs and the impact of the rising cost of living for their employees, alongside increased cybersecurity threats and the longer-term challenges of responding to climate change. And of course, regulation and reporting requirements just never stay still. It's really exciting for us to watch the environment we operate in evolving to encompass developments including the impact of big data, concerns around greenwashing, and the pros and cons of artificial intelligence in board decision making. So there really is a lot here for the Institute to engage with, and we shall be keeping you informed with our progress with these as we go. And as your membership institute, we shall be with you all the way to support your day-to-day professional needs, your ongoing personal development, and your future career aspirations. I hope you'll take full advantage of our online CPD events and training, our regular technical briefings and webinars, plus our guidance notes and resources, because we know that these are some of the most valued benefits of membership for our members at every stage of their career. I'm also going to encourage you to take advantage of your local branch to connect with governance professionals in your area. There is really no substitute for developing contacts with people at different stages in their career to help you grow and develop. And of course, there are always those who may become close friends. I certainly hope you've made some of those while you've been studying. We've come a really long way in the last few years in terms of virtual networking, and I hope very much to have the opportunity to meet many of you either that way or indeed in person at some of our future events. Until then, I wish you every success in your professional life, and hope that you will continue to engage with us here at the Institute as a true partner in supporting your career progression. But today is a day for celebration, so do make the most of that and reflect on your hard-won achievements. Many congratulations to all. I am so delighted for all of you.